Time for book club. You coming?
Meet you there.
I'll walk you.
I like this book, but I can't... Maybe I'll fit...
I should not be this... Even the best...
Everyone's in a mood to mingle. You good?
I am...
Carol, this was your book, so you can start.
I'll throw it back to you. What did you think of the book?
I had a rough time with it.
You didn't like it?
Didn't say that. At first I spent more time referencing the glossary than reading the book.
Sounds familiar. What changed?
I noticed a kind of rhythm to the words. I began to see them as lyrics to a song. All that dry talk faded and it finally came together. The lyrics made it feel much bigger than a chapter on Cree farming implements.
Exactly. This book was about much more than farming.
Exactly. The rhythm to it helped paint a bigger picture. Once I caught on, I kept reading and didn't rely on the gloss. I'm surprised how much stuck with me, despite some concepts being legit alien to me.
Agreed. For me, the rhythm wasn't lyrics. It was more like the book was written to a cadence.
That's why I had you read it on your Spark. The mnemonic lexicon won't work with a hard copy.
The what now?
An ancient Cree technique. It helps you remember texts that would otherwise be considered... There's no Cree word for stuffy, but essentially that. But all that's packaging. Let's get into... Hunter, did you figure out what the bloom...
The bloom represents the range of a fortress. The harvest happens when enemies enter.
That's one vital part. At the time, conquered worlds came with people. Rather than treat them as prisoners, the Cree provided them with most benefits enjoyed by Cree citizens. This period is known as the cultivation.
So the bloom was when they gained full citizenship under their conquerors.
No, it's when the world requested it. As long as they could feed themselves with Cree farming techniques and defend their world with Cree defenses, the request was granted with few exceptions.
So what's the harvest?
As part of the service required by the Empire, many of these new citizens began the cultivation of freshly conquered worlds.
So they were living examples. Show the newly conquered what they could achieve if they went along with the Empire.
That's also how vampires work.
Carol, I think I pieced together the Cree strategy.
Do tell.
It's all tied to agriculture. Every soldier knows you can't fight if you can't eat, but they applied this to their expansion. Till the field, sow the seed, pull the weed, reap the crop. It means the Cree wouldn't advance until the
To their enemies, the Cree advance would seem steady and inevitable.
That's what I think. But the Cree expansion, unless a world could put... Carol, how was that?
Close enough to impress me. The strategy in Volume 32 wasn't perfect, but it worked out for the Cree far more often than it failed.
What happened when it failed?
That's covered in Volume 33.
And that's book club. Steve, you're up next. What's your book?
The Mantle of Authority, by General Chester Phillips.
Is this the one you keep saying I should read?
The very same. Now you have to. It's book club.
Before I forget, I asked Logan to join us next time.
He said yes? I hope...
I thought
No. That. And
Okay, just be...
Well, I learned.
What? I didn't...
You should be honest with Carol.
I'm always...
And
Good point.
good.
You...
I am taking off.
Peace. Carol, I had some more thoughts on the book.
you do? You must have really liked it.
Actually, I didn't connect with it at all. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
You didn't like it.
It's more that I didn't have the context. But you do, and you clearly like the book, so...
So...
I wanted to see it through your eyes. If you don't mind, I'd like that context.
I don't mind.
Okay, then.
I'm an LA girl at heart, but I'll raise some hell in any major metropolis.
I hope you don't mind the setting. Promise I'm not trying to put any divine pressure on you. It's just that you've really...
What does...
I'm launching a new art.
That sounds...
I'm really... You see, I need some...
Who?
You.
Me?
You'll get your own office, staff... What do you...
I am flat...
Oh, sure. I was... Take your time. We'll talk again when things are a little less,
My lucky day, huh?
I'll be ready.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Ah, thanks, Hunter.
See you around.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
Hey, Hunter. Good. I needed something to do. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Hunter? You know, this isn't the first time Hydra's turned to the occult. Back during the war, Baron von Strucker tried just about everything to get up. I remember Project Lazarus.
A force like that would have been a powerful weapon indeed.
Did we? I can't help but look.
Felt.
Is it so much of a stretch?
Should I be?
The difference is,
One thing is certain, Steve.
I'm just trying to do...
Was running a search for our new pal Blaze's location, and all of a sudden, this happened.
Equone credite tucri.
Latin?
Do not trust the horse Trojans. Carol, just what type of search were you running? There. It's a message. Well, more like a bad dad joke from beyond the grave.
Howard?
His research files. Whenever there's any unauthorized access, the Trojan Horse program activates, and... bingo! There's our little thief right there.
The Southwest. That cannot be a coincidence.
Tony? Did Howard do this to all his files?
Oh no, only the good stuff. The really juicy stuff.
How juicy.
Well, I'll give you two guesses, but you'll only need one. A big green one. Gotta admit, I'm super curious to find out what Bruce has been digging up in the old file.
And how Lilith plans to use it against us.
I've got an uneasy feeling.
Find out what Banner is searching for in the stock files, then get back here.
We got this, Sarah. I know how to handle Bruce.
Stark, wait! We don't know what he's planning.
Hesitated with Bruce before and it cost us. Don't worry. This time I've accounted for...
And if these results are correct, it changes everything.
You knowingly triggered that Trojan horse, didn't you?
I did.
Another trap, Bruce? Huh. I'm disappointed.
No trap, Tony. An invitation.
To what? Join Queen Demon and the creepy crew? If anyone could fight her off, I'd have thought it'd be you.
And why would I ever want to do that? She values me, not the monster you all seem so fixated with. Together, we will shatter the limitations of what you refer to as magic and science. But don't take my word on it.
My gamma accelerator is only the first step. We stand on the precipice of true
Yeah, heard that one before. Usually when Pops was ready to kick off a new arms race.
Save your phony disgust for the cameras. We both know you're interested. I want you to finish Howard's work.
Uh-huh.
With me.
Of course.
Together we will fulfill your father's destiny.
Yep.
And bask in the glory of the Dark Mother.
And there it is. Well, Bruce, I can see how well this whole Lilith thing is working out for you, but the problem is, I already have a team. And while I appreciate the generous offer, We're gonna take back my father's data, and then kick your evil ass.
You misunderstand me, Tony. I wasn't asking.
Dr. Banner was kind enough to alert Hydra's forces to your presence. If you ever wanted to show off your elite hacking skills, now would be the time, Mr. Stark.
Me? Show off? What would ever give you that idea? And didn't I tell you to call me Tony?
Just hack the computer before they smash it, please, Tony.
See, that wasn't so hard. Get me drugs any way we know how. Does Hydra even pay you enough to cover your medical bills? Here we go. This should help a little.
Time to get
You do not have to show off for me, Blade.
Visual damage report.
Your end is
I'll handle.
Hardly a scratch.
Support units on the move.
from the rift. Her blessing emerges.
You really are a terrible salesman, Bruce. At least butter me up before you attack my deservedly huge ego.
I feel more like myself every day.
Hail Hydra! There is no escape.
Get on my nerves.
The rift opens.
That facility is teeming with Hydra reinforcements. Anything you can do to expedite the process.
Look, you can't just smash the keyboard and wait for a bunch of algebraic equations to fly off the screen. This isn't some 90s movie.
put this to good use. It's on. Give the mother my regards in hell. Watch close.
Fair enough.
Arigato.
This shouldn't take long. Ought to improve the odds.
As always.
You will suffer.
I am the only one left.
On Delta responding.
They have not lost focus yet.
If you think I'd want to make him proud, you don't know me at all, Bruce.
Credit where credit is due, Stark knows his technology.
Got it.
Why can it never be easy with you?
Just lucky, I guess.
Tony, wait. We have what we came for. There is no reason to follow him.
I tried to reason with you, Tony, but you were never going to listen. Just like Mother said.
Oh, crap.
It's too beautiful, too painful for words. So I'll show you. Yes, of course.
Okay, then you were right.
Oh, and Tony, this was the trap.
Holy mother of... Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger and bigger?
I would be more concerned about the mace.
Oh, I was getting to that. But I just can't pull my eyes away from that massive brain case of hers.
I'm glad you're in good spirits, but the Dread Maiden is no laughing matter.
Welcome assistance. cannot possibly match your strength.
Never seen that before.
I'm saving my energy till we need it.
Follow Stark's lead.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
I fear.
Still coming for me.
She's going to try summoning reinforcements unless you can disable her first.
Sure, maybe we'll just take a few swipes at her kneecaps.
Playtime's on.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. You were too weak for this fight. They will know our power.
Sure, why not?
I will follow your lead, Stark.
My fate is no different from yours.
Your time has come. It would seem Lilith chose poorly. No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
I think you got him.
We've got a friend in need here. And lost interest in me.
Lilith has made this Dread Maiden in her own twisted image.
Interesting interpretation. I would have guessed it was something out of Giger's sketchbooks. Let's do it.
I see the target.
I know what my future holds.
I'm up.
Your mother abandons you.
That's a neat trick.
I will not be defeated. Oblivion opens her arms.
Alright, that was a good shot.
Our friend is down.
Had just about enough of this.
Their loyalty to her is unwavering.
If you still want it, come and get it.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
I'm on it.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Don't blink.
Now that was something. Size does not always equal strength.
I wasn't sure how you'd fare against her, but the Dread Maiden was no match for you.
What'd you call that thing again?
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I think I lost myself there for a second. I should have listened to you. I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance.
This work, this discovery, will have ramifications for generations to come. Think my own son, Tony.
Better not miss. Every time it seems like I finally put my family issues behind me, someone...
Is this about what...
Bingo. Let's just say you're... in hell. Don't get me started. Or 50...
Perhaps I should...
Some kids... And on the rare occasion...
Over
everything!
So, Banner wants one of your father...
No, it's worse than that. Howard... That's the thing that puts the... He always talked of constructing a gamma accelerator, an unbelievably... If that's what Banner's after, we could be in a world of hurt.
Whatever.
Well, I hope you're right.
If...
I appreciate...
Duties. We're supposed to have shop class? Tony really got under his skin.
Lead the way.
Thanks, Hunter.
You've gone too far, Tony.
Explain how replacing outdated equipment is a problem.
You moved my car.
It was in the way, and I moved it back.
Crap.
All this flashy junk isn't why I'm here. Why any of the rest of us are here.
Well, I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, then get out of the way.
Never meet your heroes. I get it now. I don't know why I thought you could change.
Robbie just needs a little... We don't have much on this Sabretooth.
In what way?
When it comes to a fight, he's extremely aggressive. Our ideas take advantage of that.
What have you cooked up? Like a foul scent used to keep animals at bay.
Well put. Our other prototype is... well, we kept it simple. It's part sedative and part itching powder.
To trip him...
A very distracting thorn at that. Time to... Tony, what's up?
I think your gearhead pal is still wound up.
Okay. Hunter, give me a minute. I want to make sure Robbie's okay.
Take your time. I'll assemble the prototype for the Hunter.
Oh, I'd prefer to hold off. There are some details I want to go over before we begin.
Oh, come on. You've managed so far. How hard can it be for me?
Sure, fine.
Before we get started, I've noticed Parker takes twice as long to finish these prototypes than he should.
We should...
You know what? It's just...
Okay.
Sit back and watch... What? You looking for a round two? I don't want to butt heads, but to quote a frenemy, I can do this all day.
Tony, I don't want to fight you. You were my hero growing up.
Kids do love Iron Man.
Not Iron Man. You, Tony. The man who could fix any problem with technology.
What do you want, Robbie?
10 years ago, you bought the Salazar steel plant, then shut it down. Do you remember what you said at the press conference? When you announced the Stark Technology Center?
Something witty?
You said, I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, you should get out of my way. Tony, you put half the families in my neighborhood out of work. And for what? You never even broke ground on that technology center.
I don't even remember this.
3 years later, most of the families who you put out of work had moved away. Follow the jobs, you know? The rest of us weren't so lucky. That's when things got real bad. But those families had it right. You need to know when it's time to move on. So good luck with shop class. I hope it's all the progress you want it to be.
You too, Parker?
Yeah, Tony. If I could manage it, how hard can it be for you?
What? Just...
Robbie never mentioned anything.
He said 10 years? Probably not. I can figure...
Maybe.
It's your move, Tony.
Move for me.
I can't move for you. That defeats the purpose of the game. Why don't you just tell me what's bothering you instead?
How do you know something's bothering me?
Tony Stark's...
How are you?
Better. I've been watching this for... But...
An abs...
It...
So, take heart.
Thanks, Hunter. I'm... Some... Really mean... Oh.
From your aunt...
No, MJ. She said Aunt May...
You should...
Yeah. Thanks for checking. If Lilith mindjacks me, she's gonna be surprised how much of it is taken up by movie trivia and web fluid formulas.
You using the all-seeing eye of Agamotto again? Well, I hate to break it to you, Doc. It hasn't been working.
No, it's what the eyes of Stephen Stray.
I have to say, Hunter, you do not disappoint.
All I did was show up.
Nah, you done more than show up. You showed me the way.
Good. I feel...
But... That's be... Well, just now.
Why, hello? I have...
Free...
No, you sent me a message.
Right. I set those up...
So...
Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah, I had my eye on that too. See you around.
Got more coil for me? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Please tell me it's This will greatly advance our research capabilities. Farewell.
It's a simple question.
I mean, maybe?
Maybe how? Maybe you did see a stolen piece of one-of-a-kind gamma tech at the mysterious creepy lab?
It is possible. We were busy.
Yeah, trying to save our friend. The one you all abandoned.
No, the one we are all trying to save, along with the rest of the planet.
Banner's accelerator.
Now this from the person who saw their first light bulb a few weeks ago.
And we're done here.
What if I were to tell you that theoretically, we could use the accelerator to destroy the Parchment of Power?
I would say, theoretically, that without the Parchment of Power...
The prophecy could not come to pass.
But that is impossible.
Agreed.
This from the wizard with the talking cape, the resurrected demon hunter, the blood witch, and the queen of limbo? I'm the most boring person here.
There might be a way to return to that facility.
You never told me that.
My sword retains a memory of every portal I open, but... it is better if I show you. Each time I try to reach it, something pushes back. Like I've hit a wall.
Wall? More like pure...
evil.
A demonic energy barrier. Unlike any I felt before.
Bruce. No matter what we do, he's always one step ahead of us. And to think, he used to be the boring one.
There has to be a way through, and we have to find it.
Try explaining that to Auntie Caretaker. She just read me the riot act about putting you in danger.
You worry about the barrier. I will handle Sarah.
You appear to have something on your mind, Hunter. You obviously have something to say, so...
We need to go back to the Hydra lab Banner was using.
I don't need to hear any...
Caretaker...
Oh, in that? There is no way in hell my job is... This is the last I want... When I said you needed to work better as a team...
You are the one being...
Oh.
That is right.
I'm fighting every... So if I come... If you're feeling... It seems...
So what did... Well, out with it. What did
Gamma... It is...
Look... Be careful.
I wish...
No. I wish you would.
The only...
And
You trust me, Ileana.
That's why...
You think we will encounter WandaVision?
Now her...
A force field like that? Well...
It is good to...
Oh, there are...
So,
Not...
so,
I don't want to say... That barrier is not...
Everything seemed kind of... Gives us our... The original...
I...
And... To be...
So...
is on...
We...
And to do that, this is a good plan. I know it.
All you have to do is take out that nest mother. Sounds simple enough, right?
They have not lost interest.
Show no mercy.
As you wish.
They're not going to like this.
Sorry, but you had it coming. Okay, that was pretty cool. Maybe, I don't know, you look for cooler outfits? I'm ready when you are.
Roger. Times like this, I miss fighting the Red Skull. I'm on it. This'll be fun.
You are too weak for this fight. Your mother abandons you.
Looks like it's up to me. Right, feeling it. Bye. I knew you could do it. Ooh, I I don't know about you, but I'm excited. Coming at you. Must be pretty brave. I know I wouldn't want to fight us.
Feel my call. Let us take them down together.
my god, Robbie, why are you so pumped about meeting Blaze? Word on the street is the dude's a major a-hole.
I thought being away from home would be rough on my Aunt May, but it sounds like she's having a great time.
And what does Spider-Man's aunt do for fun?
Actually, she's dating.
Tell me.
Turns out he's a son. One of... I'll just be a man. You're the absolute best. You're pretty cool, Hunter. We do fun stuff. It's really not fair playing against me.
There are only so many places a guy with a flaming skull on a motorcycle. Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
Tony...
A demon reaching out to help us achieve our goal?
Tony and I need to put our heads together. We should have something soon.
That felt good. Needed that.
We're gonna need a new training dummy. You ended that one's career.
Sorry to bust up your equipment. Training at night always gets me in the zone.
I'm the same. Night Stalker, all the way. Gives me a chance to let go. Be myself without worrying what others might think.
Bub, I don't even know what myself is anymore. Butchers at Weapon X threw my mind into a blender. Wanted to erase the man to unleash the pure beast. They got what they wanted. And then some. Charles has been trying to help me put the pieces back ever since.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Think Doctor Strange knows Merlin?
We could go a few rounds.
How's it going, boss? This is some of my best work. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
Farewell.
Come along, Charlie.
So, does someone want to tell me what we're doing here?
We have a plan, Robbie. We just need you to wear something.
Wear what?
We'll get to that. It's a statement piece.
And what kind of statement is that?
Relax, kid. You should be excited.
You're going to summon Johnny Blaze for us.
We're ready to go when you are.
I'm curious to see if this really works.
Hunter,
I did.
be honest with me.
You have. Did you?
Just tell me what I gotta do.
What's shaking? Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.